Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to KIP TV. Thank you for joining me on this lovely day on Gullywash. We have a match between two UGC Red Steel teams from a couple of months ago, but I love my UGC Steel. Yeah, I'm a little biased. But anyway, we are on Gullywash and we're watching Krumu, his rollout here, and he gets to mid. It looks like before his red demo said that was a nice rollout there, and blue is definitely taking control of mid right now. Red is trying to push in from their choke point right here. They are able to get a little bit of room here, but there's already ×3 on the point for blue. Red is pushing, but this guy, the pork chop, the medic goes down for red, so that's going to severely inhibit their push, and they're going to have to fall back to second point. While but there goes blue's medic with a body shot from the flying Scotch Jam. So we're gonna see how that affects their push. Not a lot right now because blue's medic or blue's soldier and demo are now on this third point, second to last point. I don't. Oh, but here goes Experiment with some big kills on the point. But he does go down, I believe. Yes, Experiment is a red spy with rocking the spicicle, but he did not manage to outlive that. Krumu is down now, so it looks like both teams will have to pause a little to reset here. Porkchop has a great uber advantage. Porkchop is the red medic, and Neek, the blue medic, is just started charging again, so we will see how that affects their push. Real quick, the teams today are, in blue we have USA Gaming, and in red is the Naughty Schoolgirls. So NSG and USAG. And this is, of course, UGC Highlander from this last season, Season 6. I'm looking forward to Season 7. That's going to be starting up within this month, within June, so within a month. So that's exciting. We will see if we see any of these teams returning. Hopefully, we will get a lot of returners. We're watching pork chop and fish right now, the heavy medic combo, just kind of hanging around waiting for this last push to come in because everyone knows it's coming. The red engineer prototype is using his gunslinger, which of course gives you the mini sentry, which it's divided on these last. What is going on? Okay, there's spy cap going on, and USAG spy was trying to get in there. Both Ubers are popped to save the point. Which one will outlast? It looks like blue is going to get this, but no, there's still some action on the point. Blue medic goes in, cannot get it. There's blue soldier up there. He's taking down the engineer stuff, but does not manage to get the point. So it's just the blue demo left. He goes down. Blue sniper is the only one around. He's looking around saying, is it okay if I cap this? I'm gonna cap this, guys. Is that okay? But he's being pressured by the new spawns, and it does not get it. So that was interesting from Blade. The blue sniper is just like, are you guys having trouble capping this? I'm just going to walk right in and do it. But he did not manage that in the end. So we're going to have to reset and try again. The Ubers are pretty much even. And USAG is doing a pretty standard thing of setting up this kind of little base right here. You got a mini sentry. I don't know where. Yep, there goes the dispenser. And Daff Bizzle. The blue engineer will probably set up a teleporter soon, which will definitely help his team repopulate the front lines, which of course is so important in these pushes. Not sure what happened is... Okay, so blue is still using the regular medigun, but somehow they got a 15% or about 10% advantage over red. But let's see what kind of action red is setting up. Ooh, Experiment is behind the lines. Ooh, he's got so many good picks right now. He definitely wants to go for the medic though. But let's see, he's probably going to go for this heavy just to clear the way. He does it, gets the heavy. Oh, but does not manage to get the medic, and the Uber is popped on the soldier. But he did take the heavy down, which is going to severely inhibit blue's push right here. Lots of spam going down on the point, but it looks like the NG and his friends are able to cap the point, and that's a complete wipe, which is crazy for Highlander, but that's a complete wipe for NSG. So they're going to try to push out while they can, but Porkchop and the Jester are justifiably worried about back cap, but now that they have that second point, they can push out and not worry about defending last at all. So Red is in a good position here to push, and Porkchop got his got whipped, so he's running a little faster there. Oh, he's also going for the Uber Saw on the way out of position heavy. He was all by himself, but oh, Experiment. Oh no, End is the blue spy. He was around here, but he got called out by the soldier, so they do not have to worry about him. I don't believe he was not dead ringing at the time, at least, anyway. So Red is just trying to build up this Uber and get together their final push. There's not a lot of Red presence here, though, in the yard. I don't know where the rest of their team is. The heavy, the demo should really be here with the medic. Okay, so here they come, So they're all collaborating together. Looks like they're going to want to push through this choke point right here. Blue is heavily guarding it, though. They do have the mini sentry on the point with their dispenser and a good little setup here, and now both the Ubers are fully charged, so if Red had about 10% advantage right there, but they wasted it. So we'll see who decides to push first, and whoever does, of course, will probably pop that Uber into it, and then the other team will pop a defensive Uber. The Red heavy is down right now, so Red will probably not push into this without their heavy, which is of course so important in Highlander because he's the biggest damage dealer in class and just so much health. So they really want to wait for him to come back up. He is back up. They lost their spy though, not terribly important on a push out here. Oh, here comes the Uber. So. Oh, the blue medic is doing a good job of popping it back and forth between the pyro and the heavy, but unfortunately no one's going down. Here is finally starting to get some damage down, but both the Ubers just kind of stalemated each other there. Nothing really happened. Blue's trying to poke out now and get some more additional damage, but it does not look like they're going to be able to do it. And yes, indeed, the blue heavy goes down. That is Kaiser, I believe. Yeah, Kaiser Dragon. Oops, sorry about that. Headshot with the way out of position engineer going down by Blade. Oh, here comes the Sky. He's trying to get some flank action going on, and Blue does not realize it. Well, here Bonds finally does. He goes after the demo, who does not realize he's behind him. So he takes down Jakaucho. Sure. And so Blue right now has a pretty good player advantage. Red is down by 4, and Blue has everyone, so if they wanted to push, this would be a great time. They also have Uber. Of course, Red has Uber too, because the Ubers are pretty much reset at the same time, as neither medic went down in that Uber push. So we'll see if they want to. The spy is right now behind lines, is trying to do some harassment, really piss off the engineer, which spies are so good at doing. So looks like the Ubers were popped and we were busy watching the spy. So the Ubers were popped. Let's see. Blue heavy went down. Blue lost some significant heavy classes there, but Red lost their medic just now by a body shot by Blade. So Blade doing some good work here. Jester is running in, trying to Rambo the point by himself, or just put some damage down. Just looks like some damage right down right now. He and his demo are doing some good work there, taking down the sentry, but Jester does go down by a rocket from his opposing soldier. So these heavy classes are up here, and there goes Jakaucho. So I'm not sure that this is a good idea, just having Red one at a time run in here and spam Blue, because they are going down. So they need to back up, get their medics Uber up, and rethink their push. And now Blue is actually getting some forward presence here. Looks like they had someone on the point. It was probably a spy cap, so the spy went down. That is End, of course. So we will see what type of push Blue decides to get together. And this is pretty common circumstance of Gullywash, where you have, it's pretty stalematey. I always love that term, stalematey. That's because you have these such narrow choke points right here. Of course, there is the alternate path of going through what is called the garage. Ooh, Blade, again with a headshot. Where was that? Okay, he's over here. All right, so this is the garage, which snipers love to hang out in, and Blade is obviously taking full advantage of it. So Red could potentially push through here. Blue could push through here. It's a wider area. Oh, but Blade goes down to the experiment and the sky. So you'll sometimes see those pushes from here, but looks like both teams right now are favoring this narrow choke point. The blue Uber is popped. Where is it popped? It is not on the players. Oh, what happened? Okay, they probably used it to retreat. Red still has their Uber, so they were able to push in there nicely. Right now, challenging. Oh, that's behind their lines. But here comes Experiment. Let's see if he can get the medic pick. That's what he really wants. Looks like the medic has eventually spotted him out. I'm not sure if he's going to be able to get it. Yeah, right now he's retreating to the rest of his team. And the rest of his team is, it looks like, pushing through Garage right here. They do have this Uber. Let's see when they will pop it. Probably relatively, not on Fishin, the heavy, who just got headshot. So they need to push that soon. They have their Pyro and Soldier up. Okay, here's their demo. Need to flash it over to him, otherwise he's going down. Indeed, Jacaucho does go down. That was a pretty fail push right there. Porkchop did manage to get away, so they will have their medic alive, but Blue is pushing back pretty far now, and they're going to have a very significant Uber advantage. The Sky was trying to do some sneaky scout back cap action, but was not able to. So here comes Blue pushing through the Garage again. Decided not a fan of the choke points, which is good because I'm not either. So pushing through, trying to get onto mid. Net goes down. I didn't see how close to Uber he was, but he was pretty significantly close, so that's going to be a huge advantage to Porkchop and the red team to push back onto mid. If only Fishin could stay alive, but he went down there to uphill from Kershaw. So is there a minigun doing some damage? Where is that gun? Here we go. And of course the Wrangled Mini Sentry, the most OP weapon in the game. Well, of course, if you watched my cast last time with GPS, he corrected me in saying it's actually 2 weapons put together, so anyway. So Red is pushing back onto the point with their... What happened to their Uber advantage? Alright, that's it. Let's just get on the medic cam and stay there for a while. So here we go with Porkchop. Trying to push his team through. Looks like they want to go choke again, but their teammates are... Oh! Blade takes down Porkchop. Blade is doing some crazy action, so maybe we'll go to his cam. Yeah. And of course, whenever I go to snipers, they automatically die. That is the fate of snipers, though. On Kip TV. So, try to get neck. How about some neck action? The blue medic. And he's at 86% Uber. It looks like he's going to want to push this choke right here. Goes down to a backstab by Experiment. Oh, Experiment going big. That's going to get his team pretty good advantage for the Uber advantage. Neck takes 10 seconds to respawn, so that is, oh man, spies. And he was at, I think Neck was at like 92 or something, so it wasn't a dropped Uber, but when you're above 90%, it might as well be. Even like 80%, that should count as causing a medic to drop. So, Porkchop, alright, staying on the Porkchop cam, because he seems to have trouble staying alive when he has these Uber advantages. And of course that's not his fault at all, that's usually his teammates' fault. Medics should concentrate on healing, not necessarily defending themselves. That's what their teammates are for, because their teammates are so much better equipped to cause damage. So really, if the medic is dying, that is the rest of the team's fault. So we'll stay on the Porkchop cam for a while. Porkchops. Reminds me of the piggy bank from Toy Story, which makes me happy. Right now it looks like his team is kind of split up, though, between this choke and the Garage, which I guess is a good idea. So if crits or Uber comes in, their whole team isn't completely wiped out. But now it looks like they are back to focusing mostly on this choke. So Blade taking down Jester. He's doing some crazy work. Alright, so Porkchop has 80% Uber right here. 85, 90. Let's see if he can stay alive and make this push, because he hasn't had an Uber in a while. Neither teams actually have, because the spies have been going big. Oh, and Fission goes down as well as Stormy. So that's going to delay Red's push a lot. Porkchop is not looking comfortable right here. He wants to get the heck out of there if he can. Instead, he's running towards Garage. He's trying to find a sniper for some sort of protection because there's nobody else alive to help him. Here his soldier and his pyro are back up, so hopefully he's hoping they will give him some protection. There are only 3 up though right now for Blue, so this is 2 up. This is a prime time to push, and that is exactly what Red is doing right now. They have all their heavy classes moving up, and that is going to be a cap for that point. They need to continue this roll-in and just get into last as soon as they can. They have that Uber advantage. This is almost guaranteed to be their point right here. But if oh, that's so painful. Blade takes a huge headshot and takes down Porkchop. He just saved that game right there. Oh my God, Blade is. Oh, I feel so bad for Porkchop. That sucks so much. But yeah, so let's check out the Blade camera. Jeez, that he's got to be happy about that. Well, taking down Jakaucho too. Let's see, Porkchop is back up and then goes down again. So Krumu and Bonds, the blue soldier and Demo Man, going pretty big, trying to get this point back into their favor. Sniper battle going on here. Who will win? Looks like neither at the time. But Blade is pushing up, trying to get some more action. Does take down Stormy, the pyro. I think he's got 4 or 5 kill streak going on right now. Let's see if he can get the medic. Again, he wants Porkchop. Porkchop does not want any of that action though, so we'll see. Oh, wow. Wow. Blade is going huge. Very good sniper here. So Blue has got to. Oh, I mean, Blue is grateful that they have Blade helping them out. Red has to be careful though. So that means Porkchop has to be very careful when he makes any short charges. So here comes the blue popped Uber being blown back by the pyro. So nothing has happened right there. Neck and his Demo Man, Kurumu, are not able to do anything. Here is his heavy Kaiser Dragon, I believe. Yes, Kaiser Dragon. Just trying to put some pressure on the choke right there. The red Uber is popped. Porkchop did not go down. He was able to pop his Uber. I'm not sure what happened right there. He is still alive. He is, being chased by a spy. Pulls out his Uber saws and now his needles. Let's see if he can get him. The epic battle between spy and medic. Meanwhile, there's of course action going down on another point. Oh, other points, not that one. And medic goes down to spy, which is usually how it goes. So let's see if they can get cap. They do. Fish takes the cap with 8 health points left. Oh, but he goes down to Peace, the scout, who was able to see or able to take advantage of the heavy's really low health in order to take him down.
Time has been added.
So we are reset kind of again. Well, not completely, because Neck and Blue does have a significant Uber advantage, and they were going to want to push very soon. Red has 3 down. Okay, so here comes the push, I believe. Porkchop, put away the needles and heal your team. Oh, Peace takes down Porkchop. And Blue has failed that push significantly. I'm not sure what happened to Neck's Uber right there, but Blue is down a lot of people, and here is Fearless trying to defend the point. Alright, we're gonna stay on Neck Cam right now since we gave Porkchop some time before. He is going out with his Uber, or with his heavy, with his gloves of running urgently, and trying to defend this point. Let's see, do they know that's a spy? They do indeed. Neck pulls out his Uber saw, but the spy gets away. Oh no, Kaiser Dragon takes him down with some heavy minigun action. So right now Blue is playing a little defensive action. Both Ubers are even, or about the same. So we will see what kind of significance that has into their pushes. This round has been, this is the first round still. Wow. Feels like Feels like it's been a little bit longer, but there's been a lot of stalemate action right now. It's still a very good game, though. Blue is just hiding up here. They're not doing what they have done before, which is, you know, be right here by the choke. So this was going to help protect their medic, which Neck will appreciate. So here comes Red. Oh my God, Pork Chop dropped again. Oh, Blade going huge again with that headshot. Oh, poor Pork Chop. That is got to suck. They're ready to do that push, and it went down. Really, again, it's very rarely the medic's fault if he drops. Usually it's, in this case, Blade is just going crazy and doing some amazing sniping work. But really, Blue's, or Red's sniper should be countering Blade. There should be some better intel going on about where the sniper is, so Pork Chop should know when to pop earlier. So really, I don't blame you, Pork Chop. It's okay. In addition, spies are so good for taking down his snipers as well. Even though Blade is rocking the shield, but all right. So here's Blue. Neck has got his Uber up again, and it's going to be very significant advantage over. Ooh, Krumu walks into a big sticky trap right there. Only has his soldier to take in. The soldier is out of ammo, so that was a fail push right there. Looks like somebody got on the point, but a scout who's not long for this world against a heavy. So Neck was able to get out alive. Pork Chop, however, went down. Oh, but no, Neck goes down now to Pyro and some flames. Here comes a Pyro push, doing some crazy damage. Let's see, Stormy. No, Stormy goes down to Anne's rifle or revolver. So that will end that push. Both medics are up now, but Neck is not charging. Pork Chop is going to have this advantage if he can keep his head out of the way of sniper bullets. We will see. Let's stay on Blade's cam real quick, see what he's looking back at his point. Maybe there's a spy, maybe Experiment is around. Yeah, he's pretty paranoid. There we go, he's found him. Hopefully he's called it out to his team, otherwise this demo is in a lot of danger. There he goes, alright. Blade able to take down Experiment, but Experiment was dead ringing, so hopefully he called that out to his team. There we go. Now Experiment goes down. Some nice pyro work by Fearless. Who's fearless in the face of, well, not in the face of that. So, oh, here comes the red pop. Blue is not near Uber right now. Neck needs to get the heck out of there, which he is managing to do. Keep his Uber alive, because he'll be ready to pop once. Oh, he's at 94. He needs to find somebody to heal. He's going to be retreating. Oh, but the Jester, the soldier, is on to him. Get back in your spawn. Oh, Neck, just turn around. Oh, wow. How did Neck finished him off? So I guess the Jester took a rocket to the face. So Neck is very lucky right there. See Stormy going after some spy action, and it just take down End was not dead ringing there, so good news for him. Flying Scotchman misses that shot, so we will let him think about that while we go away and find Kaiser Dragon's cam. Red or Blue has the Uber again, so we're gonna see if they want to push. They're 2 down right now for Red, and one of them is Stormy, the Pyro, so that's going to be good for a pop, because then you won't be blowing around. So you need to start shooting low, Kaiser. There we go. He's shooting now. Takes down the heavy. Does not manage to get the medic. Now the Pyro's back and bounced around by the Pyro and Soldier Jester. But Pyro goes down and Jester goes down. So Stormy and Jester managed to stave off that a little bit, but not to a significant extent. Here comes the spy Experiment. Let's see what he can do. Oh, but the heavy spotted him out. It was awkward encounter, the bump. Hate to see that when you're a spy. So Neck went down though in that push, which is not good for, obviously is not good for Blue, especially not good since Pork Chop is building fast and he's going to have Uber way before Blue does. So I don't know at this point, if Red is going to want to push back out and try to get Neck before he can build an Uber, but it's going to be hard because there's a level 3 sentry gun right on the point there, and depending on how good their intel is, Red might not know that and might push into it without the proper classes to take it down. Meaning, like, if you push in with a pyro or something, that's not going to help. Oh, but here we go. Here's Experiment. Experiment's gets finished off, though, before he can get a sapper on that. If he could have, that would have been huge and really would have helped his push. His team's push. Boy, am I retarded, says Experiment. Aw, that's okay. Everyone misses jumps. And you're doing a stand-up job. We're actually seeing some really great plays here. That just furthers my point that steel, platinum, whatever metal you want, players are good in all divisions of UGC competitive TF2. So don't let that stop you from sending in your demos or anything like that, or from competing, and keep going. So here's Neck taking in he's getting pressured. He pops his Uber, manages to get away from that scout. He's flashing it around pretty good, but Red popped much later and is able to withstand. So Neck somehow got out alive of that. He is a stand-up retreating medic. There he goes. Manages to find his pyro, he thinks. Tries to goes for the Uber for just a sec, but manages to. Oh, and saves his soldier as his soldier bonds takes down Experiment. But here comes Red's push. Oh, but Blade took down Porkchop again. Oh man, poor Porkchop. He really needs his team's help to take down Blade. It's really something you can't do on your own as a medic. So Red's push did not make it very far. The medic and heavy went down, so that pretty much stopped it. Neck is going to have a nice Uber advantage, and I believe he stayed alive through a couple of Ubers right now, so he's doing a swell job. Heavy missed that jump, so see, Experiment, it's not just you. This section right here, this point, it's hard to do jumps on Gullywash. So rounds are in, I believe, 20 minutes sections, and we are down to about 3 minutes, and we haven't had any caps yet, or any final. Oh, blue medic being pressured by a scout, manages to escape. Neck was to get some good dodging work again, so he's very good at avoiding being injured and killed, and he manages to stay alive with his Uber, but no, he's being pressured again by the scout from behind. The scout's on fire, though. Almost dead. There we go. Neck is forced to pop, so here comes their Blues Uber. Red is nowhere close. They need to get Porkchop. Porkchop safely retreats into the locker room, but unfortunately there's 2 on the point, and there we go. USAG wins that round, that 20-minute, 18-minute round. That was a very excellent round, though. These guys, you can see, are very equally matched. There's some good stalemates. And yes, there is a thing called a good stalemate. It's when you have some teams that are very well matched, and I don't know, I think there's such a thing as a good stalemate. Anyway, he's a Jacaucho's rollout to mid, getting some good stickies down, takes down the mini sentry, which would be nice for his scout, but eventually he does get taken down by the opposing heavy. So understand that Porkchop came right now. He is very concerned about the location of Blade, and indeed he does go down. Not to Blade, though, to a shotgun. So Red is only 3 up. And one of those was a respawn, so Blue is all up, and they are going to be able to push this midpoint very easily. The thing is, though, in order for this round to count for anything, they have to make it to the last cap in less than 1:25. So they're going to try to push as much as they can. They do have this Uber advantage, which is going to be very significant for them, and they may be in good shape to get it, although Jacau looks like just took down some good things with a Blade going big with the shot, headshot on the heavy. Oh, on the scout. No, Blade got the headshot on NG. Got taken down then by a sticky trap. Neck, it looks like, was forced to pop. He is only 32, 36 health. He needs to get some health real quick. But looks like Red is pressuring back cap right now. Neck thinks that scout is a spy. He could be. We have 40 seconds left, though. Does not look like anyone will be able to make it to the final cap in this. But of course, stranger things have happened, but I think it's actually not physically possible at this point. So blue is just looking to defend. Yes, already experiment is calling. Good half. Naughty schoolgirls have decided to give up on this, even though there's 13 seconds left. Come on, guys. It ain't over till it's over. But no, indeed, it is. First half is over at this point. So 4 seconds left. That will be good half indeed. Some great matchup right here. USAG will be is up by 1. USAG, of course, is USA Gaming, and their opponents, Naughty Schoolgirls. Alright, so we will be back after this halftime. And we are back with the second half of this exciting Gullywash game between Naughty Schoolgirls and USA Gaming. And Naughty Schoolgirls demo changed his name to Bubbles. So that's actually easier to say than Chicaucho. So I'm very happy for that. Thank you, Bubbles. I hope it's a Powerpuff Girls reference, because that would make me happy. So he's getting out to mid, taking a ton of damage. Not able to put down too many sticks, retreating, as his scout is also. So it doesn't look like he's going to be able to get anything. Here's the sniper. Fine, Scotsman, Scotch Jam, not able to get anything either. Porkchop pushing in with his heavy right now, but they lost mid right there. So they're going to have to fall back and defend, or at least that's what you would expect. Yes, but here Red is pushing, well, Red is kind of all over the place right now. Red, of course, is now USAG Gaming. Oh, so here they are. Now they're establishing their little base type thing here at this choke, which is what we've seen a lot. Let's see if we can get on the blade cam right quick, because we know crazy stuff he's been doing. A little harder to do when you're faced up front with a pyro like that. He's looking at the heavy right now. He really should be going. Oh, he does take down Frishin with the help of his heavy, doing some damage. I'm surprised he didn't go for the medic shot right there. But he, oh, here comes the medic towards him. Porkchop just wants some revenge for the first half. Porkchop does it falls to his death though, but ballsy play by Porkchop. I understand what that's like. Just sometimes you have to go in charge with the Uber saw that at the pyro, or at the sniper that is just dominating you. So Red is able to get the cap. There's a wrangled level 3. Oh, Bubbles with a big sticky trap to take down piece. But it looks like, yes, there is a level 3 sentry gun right here. Oh, the NG is down, so it does go down fairly easily after that. So engineer, that will be for, that's prototype for blue. And Naughty Schoolgirls will have to be scrambling now, probably at the last point, trying to get up some sort of defense. Let's see, Neck is close to Uber, so we'll see what he wants to take in, or who he wants to take in for this final push, or push for last point. He's got his demo around him now. He needs pop. Okay, whoo, wow, 11. He's balls of steel, like ice veins. He's not scared at all for that one. Taking down a lot of things with this. Oh, and there we go. Kruma, Peace, and oh, I didn't catch the last person who were able to cap that point. So that brings it to 0. USAG Gaming, or USA Gaming. USAG would be, anyway. Takes it 2-0. So, but all is not over, and that was actually a really fast round compared to the previous round, of course. And of course the rounds are half an hour, or the halves are half an hour long, not 20 minutes. I apologize for that. So here comes Blue's push. They're down 3 players, but oh, both medics are down right now, so any push right here is risky one. And it looks like Blue definitely, risk did not pay off there. All but 2 are gone. Here are some recent spawns that are going to try to take that point, or defend it. Take that point, yeah. Nobody has capped it yet, so here comes Kaiser Dragon, able to do the cap with his spy and his sniper.
Time has been added.
Neck is back up, building Uber slowly, so his Ubers will be about even. Bonds, the red soldiers trying to put in some damage there, trying to get that pyro, but he's got some nice air blasting going on. And that pyro is Stormy. That's right. Stormy is NSG's pyro. So we'll see what kind of defense USA Gaming has going on here. They have the mini sentry, which is a good idea, and a dispenser in pretty standard locations. Looks like their NG. Oh, it's not red defending, it's blue defending. Wow, okay. Here comes the blue push. There we go. Pushing in pork chop, fishing in pork chop, sorry. Trying to take down lots of players with the rest of their team in tow. Red is coming in from garage and taking a lot of damage. Neck goes down, so wildly successful push right there. They just need to, for blue, they just need to cap this point, cap mid, and they will consider that a success. Managed to take down a lot of red. Heavy staying up here, trying to stave off any aggression from garage, but does need to fall back to his medic to get some heals.
Time has been added.
So that was a nice push there by NSG Gaming. Oh, Blade takes down the sky with a nice headshot. Where is Blade even? Okay, he's right up here. That's got to be scary walking into that. And I think the heavy Fission sees that now and is going to be very, very careful, as well as Porkchop. They, I think they've learned their lesson from the first round, or first half, that Blade is definitely somebody you want to watch your heads around. Red is doing a little aggression from the garage. Not much. They do have a sticky trap up there. Looks like Scout Battle, which are always crazy to watch and even crazier to play. Looks like neither one really won right there. So Porkchop has this Uber being pressured. He needs to pop. There he goes. He does have to pop it. Probably upset about that, but at least he did go down a headshot, and there goes Blade, so got some little revenge there. So Blue is making this push, actually, even though they were forced to do that pop sooner than they like. They actually get a lot of damage down. Only 3 up right now. Porkchop does go down to by a pill by Kurmu. Kurmu, I think I've been saying that wrong, but there's only 3 up right now for, and Red is forced to pop. Neck only has his demo though, and demo getting a nice hit on the Spire right there. So they are not going to be able to do a big push with that Uber, but they did serve to defend their point for another day, or another minute most likely. We'll see what Blade is up to. I saw he just had a nice headshot. Because I wonder if there's anything as a bad headshot. I mean, all headshots are nice if you make them. Anyway. So Blade is actually falling back right now. Trying to get a good read on this jump-in soldier. Soldier does go down to the other soldier though, Bonds. He wants... Blade is being pressured now by Scout and... I mean Spy and Heavy, so it does go down. Meanwhile, Red is still very much concerned with this choke point here. They do not have not really shown a strong desire to push Garage, which I mean they're up by 2-0, so can't really complain about a strat that's working. But it does look like, well, where is NSG? Nope, NSG is doing the same thing. Okay, Ubers are popped. Let's go back to the action. Both on the heavies and pyros, toggling between. Somebody's on the point. It is this Scout who's trying to do some damage right there. He does go down to his opposing Scout. Heavy is on the point. He lost his medic, and he is almost out of health right there. He is hiding. He wants the ambush, but does not realize that they are going to ambush him. So Fission, or Kaiser Dragon goes down to Fission and his medic and Demo, and they're going to be in a nice position to push for last. They have a lovely Uber advantage. So we'll see what they want to do. Oh god, I missed the Kurumu's amazing sticky trap there. He took down both Bubbles and Porkchop, the medic, so that's gonna ruin their push for now. So that's very nice sticky trap by Bubbles, formerly Jacaucho. Sky is in here trying to just do some damage, but can't do too much when you're a skinny little Scout in the hallway stuck with a heavy. So Porkchop trying to get this Uber back up. He's just so unlucky, it seems like. But really that sticky trap should have been called out. He should have, the other classes should have gone in to check for it first. So, oh, I think he healed End for a second there, but realized he was a spy, and End goes down. Bubbles, again, some crazy sticky traps. Let's find this Bubbles cam. Where is he? That he is able to get this stuff down. Okay, so he's just doing the standard at the door right here. It looks like, at least. But it is working surprisingly well.
Alert. The control point is being contested.
I think okay, Krumu was doing demo traps in, but Bubbles has got some good ones going on too. Okay, I'm confused, sorry. Jakaucho's switching his name, and I'll just blame it on that, the fact that I don't know which demo is whose. Alright, so here Blue has 100% Uber. They're going to push in now. The Red has nothing. So here goes the Uber on the Blue Heavy. It's being flashed to the demo, which very much helps, but Pieces behind the lines doing some crazy work. Blade again takes down Pork Chop, which is actually to be expected with a huge Uber push like that, to just commit everything. So Pork Chop was not necessarily out of position or anything right there. Just when you commit everything to Uber push like that, you are going to be vulnerable to headshots right as soon as your invulnerability wears out.
The control point is being contested.
End is on the cap. Doesn't seem like anybody really noticed him there. So I managed to get some time on the cap, but no kills to speak of. Here comes Blade. Let's see what... Oh, he's going to get blown back and take some damage from another sticky trap. So it looks like both demos really like those sticky traps on that garage door right there. Blue's pushing in pretty strong right now, but I wonder if they realize Red has a 100% Uber. So Red will be able to defend if Blue decides to... Oh, Red Uber's popped. Let's see if we can find that. Looks like, I'm not sure why it was popped. Neck wasn't taking too much damage, but there it goes. Point is still in Red's possession right there, so USA Gaming is still staving off this last and final push. Their soldier does go down. Bubbles looks like just had a bottle kill. Let's see if we can find that. Alright, so Blue now has this great Uber advantage. They are popping soon, don't want to take any chance of getting headshot. So here they come. It's the Heavy and Medic. There's a back cap going on. Oh, that's great! The rest of his team came up from the gutter, the sewers right here, while the Heavy Medic combo came in from this more traditional route. So it was great distraction right there. That Uber distracted everyone from the point. So some nice teamwork right there from Naughty Schoolgirls. I wonder if there are any girls on Naughty Schoolgirls. And we are back to this midpoint fight. Kaiser Dragon putting down some damage. I don't think his medic is on him though. Okay, and they are doing some good damage here. 3 go down for Naughty Schoolgirls, which... Oh, but Experiment gets the backstab on Kaiser Dragon. Neck is still alive though, so good news for Naughty Schoolgirls. Or bad news for Naughty Schoolgirls. Good news for Naughty Schoolgirls is Pork Chop is alive. This point is... I'm not sure what... It was probably... Yes, it was Peace going for that cap on that next point, and that's how we had ×2, but big backstab by Experiment. Takes down Neck, so Blue's going to have a great Uber advantage right here, and they're going to want to push... Well, it looks like they're going to push immediately. So I agree with that. You know, once you get that big pick, go for it. I mean, why not? They're being pressured by the Pyro, but Fearless goes down, so looks like Blue will be able to cap this, but they are facing now those respawns. Damaged by Kermu, but he goes down and goes down. The end of the spy. Was he dead ringing? Yes, he was dead ringing, so gotta be careful and watch your backs for that, which looks like they just did. So End is down for sure this time. Uber's about even, nothing significant. So Red is... So we're going to see what we've seen a lot this round, or this match, is, you know, just kind of waiting for that one thing to happen that will enable a good push. We're going to see Blue gather around this choke point. They have 100% Uber right now. They know there is a level 3 gun right. Oh, it's 2. It only was made up to 2. Poor Dan Fuzzle was not able to get up to 3, and he goes down. Oh, he does not go down, so he's going to start to build again, which is a good idea. He's building behind. Is he going for a back cap? Oh, that's too bad. He could have had some cool action right there, but Blue is on the point trying to get this soldier who is not going to let them. He's doing some great dodging work right there, but oh, Bonds gets from behind. A scout gets him. So Blue is able to cap the point, being pressured back there by the scout. I wonder if they see experiment right here. No, that's the end. I keep getting the spies mixed up. They are both excellent spies. We've seen some great picks and plays by them, so it's not an insult to mix them up. Here comes Blue's push. They have 100% Uber. Red does not. They need to push now before Red gets that. It's only at 65%, 60, 70. No bubbles, that is your teammate. It is okay. So here goes the push. Uber was popped on the heavy. Bubbles goes down into a nice pop by Kermu, or a pill by Kermu. Only the medic is alive. Can Porkchop do it? No. Everybody chases him onto the point. He had no chance. Only Experiment and Prototype are up now for Blue. So that's just the spy and the engineer. They do get those respawns. But Prototype has a nice center gun set up, or level 2. I would suggest keeping it right where it was, sir. Yeah, it looks like he's going to put it right back up. See if he can get some action for anyone coming to mid. Probably maybe a scout. No, but pieces down, so they will probably not get that that scout coming for them. So Red has this Uber advantage, readiness one. I wonder if they realize there's a level 3 gun there. Oh! Experiment gets called out. He's, of course, dead ringing, but still alive, so Red has got to be careful. Here comes the Uber. It looks like they haven't popped. Well, they haven't popped yet. They got to hear this gun right now and need to pop it now. Go, 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 go. Oh, wow, Neck had 13 health. Neck is just crazy with holding onto those Ubers and just popping them at the right time. I always manage to hold onto them and then never pop them. So props to Neck for that. Jester is the only one defending the point right now. He is all alone, it looks like, but Red is not making the push like they want to. Okay, so here comes some more defense for Jester to help out, and Porkchop does have an Uber, so we'll see if they want to push back with this or use this defensively. It looks like they're going to push with it, which I am all for. More aggression, less defense. I don't know, that's just me. Okay, so Fishin and Porkchop managed to take down a lot. There's only 3 left for Red. The NG picks up his gun. It's level 3 right now. They don't realize that he's still up. Oh, but he does get taken down, and Experiments takes down the NG. So there, Blue's going to have a nice cap on that. Let's see if they're going to continue with a soft push into last. Soft push, which I have learned from Heavy's GPS, my co-caster from my last game, is a push without an Uber, which I did not realize had a real term. They are at 75% right now, so Blue will probably wait for this Uber, especially since they have a significant advantage over Red as of now. Let's see what type of defense Red has going on. The engineer is going for a standard sentry gun. Oops, wrong button. Wrong button again. Dan Fuzzle, but he picks the most inopportune time to go get more metal. There goes the gun. People on the point, and yes, and NSG manages to cap that point. So that brings the score 2-2. Saw a big comeback by Naughty Schoolgirls. So well done to not lay over and play dead. Kermu, let's watch his rollout, doing some nice sticky jumps. Looks like both demos do the same thing, go out there and then immediately spam left, so they don't get each other at all. Porkchop goes down. That's gonna be big. Kermu gets big stickies on him. Did someone just go flying through the air? I don't know. here is Fishin all by himself, but he's taken down to Dan Fuzzle, the engineer, who decides to cap it by himself. There's only 3 up now for blue, so they are not going to be able to get this mid point at this time. Red is looking pretty good. The neck is alive with 76% Uber. They're going to be able to push with an Uber into this 3rd or 2nd to last point. They need to get the rest of their heavy classes up, though, which is what they're waiting for, it seems like. Oops. Blue looks like is going for some, well, it's just, I don't want to say it's just the scout, because scouts can be so lethal, especially in Highlander, especially if they decide to take on the medic. But that is Sky. Oh, he runs around the demo stickies, and Kermu does not pop them. Here goes the Uber. This Ubered Spy, a strat you don't often see in Highlander. I'm guessing that Neck lost his soldier or somebody and was forced to Uber the Spy, which is really unfortunate. Of course, spies can't put down a lot of damage, but they're not the ideal damage class. So, kind of a wasted Uber that, well, not wasted because he tried, but fail Uber right there. I'm getting a lot of demo spam coming in from both. Looks like Blue's giving some attention to the garage, and I think they should really try pushing here. They do have the Uber. We will see what they plan to do. Yes, Porkchop and Fishin are, yep, they're pushing from this choke point again, but they are being blown back by the Pyro. Pyro goes down, that's Fearless, and so now Fishin and his team can put down some crazy damage. There's only 3 up now for Red. 2 up. 1 is the medic. Neck managed. Oh, Neck goes down to Stormy and his flamethrower. So Blue will be able to cap this point. Right now, where is their scout? Sky should really be capping this point while the rest of the heavy classes push up. Looks like it's actually going pretty opposite. The Sky is pushing up all the rest of his heavy classes. Stay back and cap the point. Keep pushing the wrong buttons. Dan Fuzzle is still rocking the regular gun right here. He only has a level 1 up, and I don't know about this. He's not going to have a lot of time to build this up, and especially in this location, there's not a lot of metal near. You see he has to run all the way over here. So that is going to be hard for him to build that up to a level 3 in a timely manner. I think at that point I would have fallen back to last point or changed to a mini sentry as engineer. But we will see how it goes. Blue is having some troubles pushing this point. Looks like they are going to stay away until they get this Uber, which they now have, but Red has it too. Probably see another pop at the same time. There we go. Oh! But Porkchop does not manage to get it down on Fishin before Fishin goes down, so that is unfortunate for Blue, but they are managing to get some great work done with Bubbles and Porkchop. Bubbles, of course, the demo who decided to change names at halftime. But neither team is really able to capitalize on their frags. What is Red doing behind them? How did they... Looks like Neck and his heavy Kaiser Dragon managed to survive that heavy push, or that Uber push, but... and people just kind of forgot about them, but they did eventually go down, so that's kind of funny. Too bad they weren't able to do anything with that. Could have been fun. I do not think that Fearless knows there... Or he's managed... Oh, he tried to. He set the engineer on fire. He was close to getting that death, which could have caused the sentry to go down. But it did not. So we'll see what happens right now. There's only 6 minutes left. Porkchop is close to Uber. Let's go on the Porkchop cam. Let's see what we can see. My cat right now is sitting on my chair, the top of my chair, right behind my neck, and he is pushing his feet into the microphone, so I'm sorry if it's fuzzy. But here comes the pop. Fission and Porkchop doing some nice damage. Nice work down. Getting a lot of kills. Pyro's on the point, able to put some time on there, and looks like they will be able to. There's only 3 up now for Red. And that will be the cap. Let's see if NSG. Oh, there's a back cap going on. Oh, barely. Oh, but more. No, it was there. Wow, that was crazy. Looks like they were, Red was so excited that they stopped that initial back cap that they forgot there was so much time on the point. All it takes was somebody standing on there for 2 seconds. So that was a good round. Right now, Naughty Schoolgirls is leading 3-2. This will be played till 5 caps, or 5 round wins, I guess is the term. But right now there's less than 5 minutes left, so we probably won't get to 5 unless Naughty Schoolgirls manages to pull out some fast victories here. Or, for that matter, if USA Gaming pulls out some fast victories here. Looks like N just got a couple of big kills. Took down Fishin'. And Porkchop is down too, so that's going to cause Blue to fall back to their last point. Oh, but here comes Experiment with a nice stab on Fearless. He is still alive somewhere. I don't know where. And neither does Red Team, and that's the scariest thing. Okay, here he is. Is he going to go for the... Oh, he's getting heals by the medic. Oh, nobody knows it. Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay, finally. It looks like... No, Experiment's still alive. What is going on? Where is that spy and why can't... Okay, he's there. Oh my god. Experiment got a kill on the soldier, but finally goes down. So, well done the spy work right there. Of course, half of spy work is just making the other team paranoid and taking attention away from... and just you know, distracting the other team. So, some good work right there by Experiments. But the Ubers are close. Oh, I missed that, but Blade took down Fishin' as he was trying to poke around and do some damage. Uber is popped. Wonder why. Neck was at 36 health, so maybe he was pressured in. I'm not sure if somebody came in to do that. But Blue Uber is popped in retaliation. It looks like they will be able to keep away anyone from the point, but they do not see the end right here. Oh, they did. And goes down to the bottle. 3 up for Red. So now is going to be but they're 3 pretty significant classes. No, but the soldier goes down, medic goes down. Only left Pyro and Scout are up here. They're getting some respawns though, so their numbers are repopulating. But Blue is all on the point and taking some good presence on the point. A big bomb in by the Jester. Let's see if he can finish off this demo. He does indeed, and Kermu is down, which is great because Kermu, we know, has been crazy about those sticky traps. So Porkchop is at 80%, which is going to be very nice for pushing into this last point. Let's see if he can hide his head from Blade. I don't think he's got a headshot this round, or this half yet, so way to learn from your mistakes. And your team's mistakes, actually. As we said before, if the medic's getting headshot, not his fault. So here comes the Blue push. Not a lot of death going on. Looks like Red is just pushing back, falling back to their final point. Porkchop goes down. Did not see how that happened. Spy and Pyro on point. Usually the Pyro will win that. But it looks like, even with only 4 up, Red is able to withstand that push by Blue, which is surprising because they had an Uber going into that. But they were not able to capitalize. They should have pressed shift. That was bad. So here's Blue back on mid, defending, working up their Uber. Oh, someone just went down to a headshot. Find Scotch Jam. We've gotten a lot of attention to Blade because he's gotten those big medic picks, but let's see if we can get on the Scotch Jam cam. Wonder what Scotch Jam is. Is it jelly they only eat in Scotland? Funny again. So here he is looking for the medic pick. Oh, but he goes down to a backstab by N. So nice stab there by N. That means his medic can go in undeterred by the headshot. But Porkchop does go down. So Blue is or red is pushing in. Blue is having some troubles here defending. Only 2 up. One of them is the engineer who is back at this point, so he's not going to be able to help at all. Red is working up that Uber. They're going to have an Uber to push into this last point. And they hear that. Oh, Kaiser Dragon is going for a back cap. A heavy back cap. Oh no, he's just going for a flank. Oh, he spots out the medic. This could be big. Oh, but he does not know there's a level 3 gun there and a soldier behind him. So Kaiser Dragon in for a few surprises right there. Bond's having some trouble taking that pyro, but it definitely eventually does. Gun is still up, so he's able to help out his engineer a little bit there. Couple of failed rocket jumps right there, but oh, looks like that's GG. It's 7 seconds left. They're not gonna be able to do it right here, so that is gonna be a really, really good GG. Says some the players. So that's Naughty Schoolgirls with the win, 3-2. An excellent game. Some very evenly matched teams. Some very excellent spy play. Some sniper play, medic play too. Saw some great work escaping by neck, and then. I really impressed the way Porkchop came back and was able to lead his team to 3 caps in the last half. So well done to pretty much all these classes. So I would like to thank, let's see, who sent this in? It was the Jester. So thank you, Jester, for sending this in. I have another one from him, so I'm excited about casting that one too. This was a great match. Thank you for sending it in. So yeah, just remember to send in those demos to falafel1066@yahoo.com. Subscribe to my YouTube. Follow me on Twitter, but not in real life. And I will talk to you guys later.